So there has been this recent propaganda. I want to say propaganda just because of the context of this video, but there's been this recent propaganda amongst influencer culture in general, like a shift from like the 2017 wave of influencers and the wave of influencers that we have now. There's a lot of emphasis on the importance of education, more specifically tertiary education. And that's a good thing. I'm not gonna hate on that because child, that is helpful for people to know. Get that master's, get that degree. Like, I love that for you. There are people in life who, in order to get to that top position of being that diplomat, get that international acclaim, they have to get that medical degree. They have to stack up their qualifications. A lot of our great leaders became educated in the conventional sense through regular school systems. So no hate at all. But I do want to mention that the degree shaming culture that happens amongst us is very unintelligent. It's classist and out of touch because many people living in this country cannot afford to access tertiary education. Many of us should know that, especially those of us living in South Africa. We know about fees must fall. We know about the state of inequality in this country and how insane inequality is, especially for those of us whose skin color looks like this. For a lot of us who are not on the higher or middle ends of the hierarchy, it can feel like much of the system is working against us. And I'm gawking because, especially when it comes to the tertiary school conversation, like, this is something we should know. I think it's important for me to mention that I am self-taught. Like, most of the things I've had to learn, from learning how to speak more clearly to learning how to articulate my words in a more structured way, to being an intellectual, to being knowledgeable on unconventional topics, and just like so many more things, I'm self-taught. Like, yes, primary school and high school set the foundations for me to be able to then like self-teach after high school and stuff. But yeah, I'm just bringing this up because I don't think that we should rule out the possibility of not having a degree completely. I just don't think it's smart to do. Like, that's not the action of someone who is fully in tune and aware of what's going on around them in reality. If anyone's degree shaming, you're very much out of touch with what's going on with real on ground reality. You're in your own middle / whatever class bubble, because no shade to be coming from the middle class people mostly. No shade. Honestly, I had to learn how to detach myself from these labels that people latch onto to give themselves a sense of identity. And like I said earlier, I'm not bashing anyone going to school. I'm not, go to school if that's what your heart truly aligns you with and that's what your path is aligning you with. Like, by all means do that. I also think it's very important to recognize